This is the Burke's Back series. What we're gonna start out with, I like to do a little pre-exhaust with a straight arm pull down. I feel like it really hits those lats. So setting the cable up, pulling straight down, making sure that my head stays in alignment with my spine, and pulling through, and at the bottom movement, when it hits my legs or gets close to the legs, that's when you really want to feel it in those lats. So you pull straight down, squeeze, don't let the cable pull you up. I was told a long time ago by 10-time Miss Olympia Iris Kyle that if you really wanted to build your lats, you needed to do pull-ups. So here we are doing some pull-ups. You can always do this on an assisted pull-up machine if you need help with that, or you can wrap a band around your legs to help you get up at the top. Really making myself go all the way down at the bottom, pull all the way up. There's no half movements here, no half reps. Getting up at the top, really feeling it through those lats and trying to focus directly in that area, just like she taught me. From there, we're going to hit some single arm rows. I love a single arm movement because once again, if you've got any imbalances, it's really going to help balance it out from right to left. So you can do this on a seated cable machine at the gym. In my studio, we're going to focus on doing it on the floor. Really making sure that I pull back. I kind of take a moment at the back to hold and squeeze. Let myself extend all the way forward so I can feel it in those lats. From there, we're going to hit an underhand row. I really love to do an underhand row because it's also going to utilize a little bit of your biceps. And since my biceps are kind of a little overdeveloped, I don't really hit those that much. This is a way for me to kind of hit them indirectly. So this is gonna focus on that mid part of your back. Really pull in, again, focusing on holding at the top, stretching at the bottom, pulling all the way through. That way I can hit every angle, every part of that back. And then we're gonna finish off here with some rear cable flies. I like to do this because I wanna hit a little bit of my rear delts, and your rear delts are in your back. This is gonna be one of those movements where it's gonna hit more than just your rear delts. It's gonna hit a little bit of your trapezius and mid-back as well. But you can see right there, it's really trying to focus in on those rear delts and make sure we pull through, hold a little at the back, pause, and you'll be done. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously not looking my best. I had CO2 lasering aggressive done on my face, and this is day 2. But I wanted to get on here while I had the time and kind of talk to you guys and give you guys an update, because I've been very MIA this year and I'm really trying to get back into posting more regularly on YouTube. So I think in my last vlog, I kind of talked about how I was kind of, I think I told you guys this. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. Ryan is potentially getting ready for Masters World. If he does Masters World, I may jump in and either do fit model or bikini. Most likely bikini. I don't really know, honestly. But I also don't know that he's gonna actually do it. He's gonna have to make a decision, I think, by the end of next week. So I had kind of like cleaned things up a little bit, started doing some cardio, changed my training schedule around some to try to like make things work. And yeah, so far so good. Things are moving in a really good direction. I think I have put on a little bit of size in some specific areas. I'm not really eating in a calorie deficit. I think right now I'm probably at maintenance. After this is over with, I will likely go back up in calories and probably get a little bit softer again. And yeah, I kind of thought maybe at the end of the year I might do Masters USA, but I don't know. There's a lot of other things going on in my life that are taking a big financial toll. So, for one, my nonprofit is not doing great. So I've been helping to fund it a lot. What else? I'm having to have surgery on my nose. So that's an easy 22 grand right there, because insurance won't pay for it, because I still have an airway that's about that big on this side. And I wouldn't have had this done if I hadn't have already paid for it. I thought about trying to cancel it and see if I could get my money back, but I can't. So I just went ahead and went through with it. So I don't know if I'll compete again this year. To be honest, I've kind of enjoyed the time off. I've enjoyed focusing on my business, and because of that, my posing has grown exponentially. My suits are doing average, I would say, about as well as last year. Actually, I think last year I was probably selling a little bit more, but I was pushing suits a lot more. This year I put more of my energy and my time into posing. So, one-on-one training is kind of like this all the time. So right now I'm kind of on this slope, but come October, it'll kind of be back down on this slope again. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I am at home in Alabama, spending some time with my family. My dad was officially diagnosed with dementia about a month ago, which, to be honest with you, we knew that he had that before then. My grandfather had Alzheimer's, so when these things started happening, you know, I could tell what was going on, right? So, and I think everyone else could too. We just had to wait for an official diagnosis from a doctor, which is stupid. But anyway, I've been here all week. I got here late Sunday afternoon, and I'm leaving early Sunday morning because I need to get back, because I do have a posing class Sunday at 12:30. So it actually kind of works out great, because I know a lot of people are probably going to be doing posing classes before a Nashville Fit Show, and they're going to be doing that on Saturday. So I think it really worked out, because I'll be able to do it on Sunday, and people are going to be able to go to whatever class they want to go to on Saturday and my class on Sunday. So there's that. Sorry if I'm squinting. I have a fan blowing in my face because of this. Anything else? Other than that, guys, I have literally just been grinding away working. And when I say working, like, I have been busting my ass. There's also been a lot of personal stuff going on in my life outside of the family stuff with friends and things like that, that's just really shitty. And that has kind of like really hurt me in a way. But I'm a true believer that the people who are supposed to be with you will be with you, and the people who aren't won't. And over time, it will weed itself out. So that's what's happening. I have been very grateful to be able to be here and be with my family, and to spend some time with them, you know, away from work. I had gotten to where I wasn't doing a full week here because it was just taking a lot, and also, like, it's really hard to run your own business and take time off and not end up with something happening. So usually if that happens, I either end up losing money, have to work over to make up client sessions, or I end up losing clients altogether. Because usually when you take a week off, people just fall off, and then they're like, I don't want to come back. So anyway, there's that. But so far this week, all has been good. And I was just able to kind of work through the weekend and schedule clients to where I could leave Sunday after I finished with clients. So that's what I did. Yeah. Other than that, that's it. I do have some pictures in here of food I've been eating, and that's my full day of eating. I have not strayed from this meal plan. Let's see what else. I've got some workout training in here. I've been getting more and more requests for content reviews. So I have people sending me products in exchange for reviews. I also have had like 2 or 3 paid reviews. So that's been nice. My Instagram is growing and expanding. It's really weird though. Like I'll get a bunch of likes, but I'll hardly get a bunch of comments. I'll get follows, and then my likes don't really match my follows, and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Instagram is weird with their algorithm. I feel like they're changing it like every week to something else. So next week, who knows? I'll probably get like 10 views. But anyway, I've worked really hard on growing that, and I've kind of left TikTok and YouTube to the wayside. But I want to get back to doing what I was doing, which was I would either create a reel or a video or content, and I would post to all 3 places, and I've just been posting to Instagram. So I want to get back to where I'm posting to Instagram. Like I'll post to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, then TikTok. I've been pretty steady about making sure that I get it like cross-posted over to Facebook on my personal page, not just my athlete page. But Instagram and TikTok, I've just kind of like, meh. So I want to get back to doing that and to doing these vlogs on a regular basis, because I really enjoyed that. I always had a lot of support from you guys, and I want to keep that up. So don't mind the crazy looking face. I will post my day 1, today's day 2 in here, and then I'll also post like day 3 and day 4. I'm gonna post this on Saturday, so day 4 will be Saturday. Right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah. Or maybe I'll post this on Sunday. I'll try to get it posted either Saturday night or Sunday morning, so you can kind of see day 5. That way, we'll try to post on Saturday. So that way I can start fresh on a new week on Sunday and maybe kind of get back into my weekly posting. But anyway, I do have some content that I'm going to put in here, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, I hope you've been doing well. And if I haven't seen you in a while, hello. If you're new, hi, welcome to my channel. I keep everything very real and raw here. I don't do a bunch of fancy editing. I just post what I want to post, and if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you can move on. Anyway, have a great day. Don't be an asshole. Be good to people in the world. Drop. Buffy, drop. Hello, guys. So, I am so sorry that this is shaking so bad, but I am on my way back from Alabama. Had a really good trip with the family. My dad is okay, I guess you could say. I mean, he's in the early stages of dementia, so it just kind of depends on what he remembers and what he doesn't. And it also doesn't help that he doesn't hear very well, and he has hearing aids, and a lot of times he just doesn't turn them up. So he gets to pick and choose what he hears and doesn't hear. But I can definitely tell from the last time I was down that he's gotten a tad bit worse. He's not going up to the shop as much. For those of you that don't know, my dad has owned his own business since, I don't know, maybe I was 5 years old. He is a gunsmith and an archer, and before that he was a masonry. But he had retired from masonry and was doing his gunsmith and archery like full time, and then when my family ended up moving from Winfield, which is where I'm originally from, to Tuscaloosa, then he sold the archery part and just did the gunsmithing part. And he had a very successful business. He was even working for the sheriff's department for a while. They would bring him their guns for him to sight in and scope and clean and do all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I digress. He used to go up to his shop every single day, and regardless of what was going on, he would go up there and he would watch TV, or he would read one of his old magazines. And I still think he gets like a lot of gun magazines, even though magazines are kind of obsolete these days. He still gets some, but he's gotten to where he doesn't even really do that. He may go up there and kind of like check on things, but then he'll come back down, he'll sit on the back porch, and then he'll just kind of be in and outside all day long. He wants to constantly cut the grass. Like yesterday he was talking about cutting it again, and he literally cut it like 3 days ago. He's washing clothes a lot. Like, he washes clothes every single day. I think at this point it just kind of gives him something to do, you know? I don't know. I went to the doctor's appointment with them at the VA, and if you guys know, the VA is just... sometimes it's shit on certain things, and sometimes it's good on other things, but the majority of the time it's shit. He's got a counselor there, and I went in with him and mom, and, you know, he had lost more weight. He's not really eating a lot. He weighed like 160 pounds. Mind you, my dad is 6'1". But he doesn't take his diabetes medicine anymore because he doesn't think that he needs it. It's a lot. They want us to call in someone for home health, and I just don't think that we're to that point yet. You know, I understand what she was saying and her concern, because she doesn't live with him or know him, and she's like, you know, he needs to take his medicine, he needs to eat more, all this kind of stuff. But my dad is still enough in his right mind that he's going to tell them to fuck off and get out of his house. So, you know, I don't know. I really hope that... part of me really hopes that this just kind of stays where it's at and doesn't progress anymore. But the realistic part of me, from watching my grandfather go through this, knows that it's not going to be like that. But regardless, it was good to get to spend time with my family. My dad had been asking about me a lot, so when I was able to take the opportunity to go and actually spend an entire week there instead of doing what I had been doing, which was going on a Wednesday, leaving on a Sunday, I jumped at the opportunity to do that. Because who knows what this next year is going to look like in the long run. So there's that aspect of my life. On another aspect, Ryan still doesn't know if he's going to compete at Masters World, and I'm like, look, you need to let me know, because I may be doing North Americans if you're doing this, and I need to know if I need to up my cardio. Like, I need to know what's going on. Holy shit, this 18-wheeler is just being a douchebag. Anyway, so what is going on? What are we doing? All right, there was a cop. Okay, can we go now? Sorry. Anyway, I need to know what I'm doing. Do I need to increase cardio? Like, what are we doing? And he's like, oh, I'm 60-40, like 60% not gonna do it. And I'm like, I need you to tell me something, because I'm basing my shit off of your shit. So anyway, he said go ahead and increase cardio. So it looks like we're gonna go to 5 days a week, 30 minutes. My training, I think I told you guys, has changed back to 5 days. I'm just not able to do what I want to do and get everything in that I would like to get in within the 4 days right now. So I'm going back to that. Can you hear Buffy back there panting? As long as we've been doing this, if you guys have watched my videos for any amount of time, this has been her. It does not matter what I do, what I train her on, what I give her. This is her every time we get in the fucking car. Anyway, sorry, ADD. So I'm back to 5 days a week of training. I have set it up as day one is like a full lower body day, very quad and hamstring focus with glutes. Day two is a back day with one chest exercise. Day three is shoulders. Day four is hamstrings and glutes. Technically, I am hitting a full leg day again. I am doing some leg extensions in there, but that's because I have noticed an imbalance on my right side in my quad and my upper glute. My upper glute for a while, but my quad I recently noticed, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? So I'm trying to get those balanced out. And then day five is kind of like an upper body glute pump. So I'm doing like 2 back exercises, 1 chest, 1 bicep, 1 tricep, 2 glute. And the glute stuff is just high rep pump. So that's that. I didn't do a check-in this week, so I don't have check-in videos to show you guys. I may try to do one tomorrow, just because, but I pretty much know what I look like, so you may not get another check-in video until next week. But anyway, guys, that is where we are at. I had the CO2 laser done I talked about. I'm going to post some pictures and stuff in here. And yeah, that is it. I've got a posing class today, which is why I'm up so early. Like, I'm already halfway there, and it's 7:47. Yeah, I got 114 miles to Nashville. So I'm going to head home, drop them off, see Ryan for a minute, and then get my shit together and head back downtown for my posing class at 12:30. My posing classes have been going fantastic. I love doing them. I love the new faces that I see. I love the new people that I'm getting to meet. And I always make my posing classes free. I don't charge people for my posing classes because it's kind of my way of giving back to the sport that has given to me. And also, you know, I also know a lot of people don't have a ton of money just to be spending on extra posing classes. Some people don't have money to be spending on posing at all. So, anyway, it's just my way of trying to help, and I know that it will come back to me at some point. So, anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to edit and get this video posted today, which is Sunday. And yeah, guys, I will catch you in the next one.